Hi guys, it's Guidance with Compassion here with another reading. So today I'm reading for the sign of Capricorn and we're doing your love general reading for the month of October. So let's get into it. Okay, Spirit, can you give me some oracle cards regarding Capricorn's love life? Right there. Okay. See them clearly. Right. I can see this. Cool. So Capricorn, we've got Imagine, Orphaned and Peace, and we've got By the Book, bottom of the deck. So I can see, I think probably you're feeling like you've been forgotten about. Like you've manifested, you've been working on your healing, meditating, journaling. You have put up clear boundaries for people, but you feel like nothing's happening. You feel alone, you feel isolated with this orphan card, but you have peace. You have peace of mind. Often when we have more awareness, we distance ourselves from the things that were low vibrational. This could be friends, relationships, co-workers, we see things with clearer eyes, it's like we're sober to certain things that maybe we were making allowances for, that friend that you think, oh, they're all right. I've known them a long time. I've known them for years, but they're not a positive influence. Perhaps, they always tell you these stories of drama and, situations with boyfriends or girlfriends, and you kind of laugh and giggle. But that kind of energy, when you have awareness, you realize, I don't really want to hear about this, and it's no longer funny. Maybe before it was seen funny story, but when it keeps happening, you notice this is a pattern of their behavior, and they're constantly getting into these toxic and low vibrational cycles. I'm not having a go at this person, not shaming this person, I'm just saying what it is. And, we got By the Book, bottom of the deck. I feel like, you've been playing by the rules. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You see a red flag, you call it out, you distance yourself. You have been doing the work. You've been doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And so it can feel frustrating when nothing is happening on the surface. But I don't believe that's the case. I think it's just that you can't see it. It's not manifested into the 3D. You've put it in your head, you've focused on it, you've meditated, you've journaled, you let it go. But when it's been some time, you feel, well, did I do it right? Is it coming in? Don't look this peace. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, like peace is a blessing, Capricorn. Some people would gladly swap your peace of mind and your boring quote unquote life for theirs because they're surrounded by chaos and drama. So don't dismiss peace like, I'm over this shit. I know we've all been there and think, well, nothing's happening and it looks like everybody else is living and I'm not. No, you're just in a moment of pause. But that pause will soon end and you will remember the day when you can't catch a break. It seems like someone wants to talk to you. There's always something going on. You're busy. And you will look back and think, oh, those were the golden days when I had peace. I had quiet. I could hear myself think. Now it's rah, 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 rah. So, embrace where you are. Yes, it can be lonely. But you know what? Some people cannot cannot spend any time alone with themselves because they do not like themselves, Capricorn. And I know this isn't you. You, I'm sure, are grateful to spend time alone. You know, some people where they can't bear the sight of themselves. So they have to surround themselves with people. And that's not always the good people either. It's just somebody to fill the void, fill the space, you know? So they don't have to think about themselves. They don't have to listen to their thoughts. There's often people who, I have to be honest, is low vibrational. They've done a lot of shit to people. And instead of wanting to hear the thoughts, hear their conscience say, you know, you were wrong for that. You know, you should apologize. You know, you did this. They ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to change. I'm not saying they can't, but at that present moment, they're not trying to change. So they would do everything to not be alone, to not have a moment of silence, be it drinking, drugs, etc., sex, you know, anything, crime, just so that they don't hear it. But you can be alone with yourself and have peace of mind. Yes, you may be like, oh, I've watched this show, I've done this, I've cleaned the house, you know, I've tidied all my rooms, I've put away all my paperwork, I am bored. But then with this by the book, that's because you've been doing things you're supposed to do. But you have all this ample time, Capricorn. Embrace the things you love. You know, perhaps you need some hobbies. You know, do something creative, something out of the box. You know, something allows you to just kind of, I don't want to say not think, but it just allows you to be more free. You know, creative is all about freedom. Be more free and just not think of, okay, so what did I do before? It's not logical. It's more just like from the heart creativity. With this imagine. So perhaps, you know, you need to have more imagination, you know, perhaps go to an art class. This is something I'm doing personally myself. You know, I'm quite a creative person and I found that I was lacking creativity in my life. You know, I like art, films, drama, the theatre. So I thought, you know, let me book an art class. This will allow me to like have more fun, not so rigid, not so strict, not, you know, often in life, we're always thinking about, oh, I need to get to this stage and I'm climbing up the ladder, blah, blah, blah. This is just totally fun. It's not so serious, you know? Add a bit of lightness to your life. So, let's clarify. Here we've got the 6 of Pentacles, yeah? Balance. You need more balance in your life, Capricorn. Spirit, clarify, imagine for me, please. And what do we have here, Capricorn? Let's put it right out. So, clarify and imagine. We have the 4 of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah? So 4 of Wands talks about celebration, happy life, happy home, happy family. King of Cups. This is someone who embraces their emotions. They're a supportive person. They have their own cup filled. They do not require to take from you. And they're offering, it seems, a cup of love. So they have their own cup, Capricorn, but they're also willing to give to you. They have plenty to go around. And we've got the Knight of Swords. So this is quite quick message coming through, quick action, taking action, decisiveness. So you've been complaining about, oh, I'm bored, nothing's happening, everything's slow, la 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 la. But you don't realize that This is all playing out underneath the surface. This is all coming in. I feel like this cup is coming in. This person is coming in. This is what you've manifested, Capricorn. You want, this stable, happy home, fun life with someone who's a supportive lover, who's emotionally fulfilled. This is all coming towards you. So I just feel you have to practice patience. I know this is something we don't want to hear, me included. I'm not personally very patient. I'm always a bit like, ugh, is it done yet? Like, I'm ready, but just because you're ready or you say you're ready doesn't mean that is true. You just think you are. We also have the Four of Swords, bottom of the deck, which to me is repeating energy for peace. Peace of mind. Perhaps you've taken up a meditation practice, which has allowed you to have more space in your head, to let go of fears, let go of anger, frustrations, and just be present. I'm not saying that these don't come up, these minor aggressions, but you know how to deal with them. You know how to let them go. Good on you, Capricorn. Okay, so let's clarify orphaned. Spirit, clarify orphaned for me, please. Clarify orphaned for me, please. That's too many. Clarify orphaned for me, please. No. Keep giving me bunches, Spirit. I just need one card at a time. Clarify orphaned. No. We've got the Magician there. If it comes out again, that was the one meant to come through, but okay, nice. Balance. Six of Pentacles, Libra energy. We are in Libra season. Clarify orphan for me, spirits. All right. Cool. Nice. I can see that. Cool. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So what I'm seeing from this energy, clarifying orphaned, Spirit's saying you've got to be patient. Yeah? You got to have balance. Five of Swords energy talks about being the winner at all costs. And the Knight of Pentacles is, slow and steady, but is stability. It's going to take time before the Knight becomes a King of Pentacles. So you've got to embrace this energy of, wanting things to move forward, change, because Five of Swords, fives are change, but also stability. Because I'm a big believer of nothing that comes in fast is going to stick. If someone comes towards you with quick pace energy, they want to move into a relationship quick, they want to move in, marriage, that's a recipe for disaster. You take your time, you get to know each other. So I feel with this, I know you want to move, you are frustrated, and you're tired of the slow. Knight of Pentacles, but Spirit is encouraging you to embrace Pentacle energy, balance, yeah, give and take. It is coming in as we pulled, clarify and imagine. The Knight of Swords, it is coming towards you. It is coming, making waves towards you. But you've just got to be patient, Capricorn. Strength at the bottom of the deck. You have got to ground yourself. We've got a lot of pentacles here, so I'm feeling like you need to ground. And you're an earth sign, so you know this better than anyone. Create this strong foundation within yourself. Yeah? With the Five of Swords, we have people walking away. You may feel a bit annoyed as well because you're doing everything by the book, which a lot of times means, you're often you're alone because other people may not be on the same agenda as you by the book. They may not be good-hearted. They may not have good intentions. And you are sticking to your boundaries. You have leveled up mentally. You're wise to the tricks of others. So oftentimes people find that frustrating as themselves and they don't want to play because there's no good playing with you because you know what they're doing. You know what they're up to. You can see through them now and you don't ignore it. You don't people please. So a lot of time people are going to walk away from that because they're like, well, this is no good. They know all our tricks. They know all our moves. That's good for you, Capricorn. So yeah, I just think you just need to be patient. It's not what you want to hear, but that's what you need to know. And I just saw the Chariot underneath. So Capricorn, yeah, things are moving forward. Things are moving forward. Okay, clarifying peace. We have the Seven of Wands. I was about to say swords, but Seven of Wands. Because I feel with the Seven of Swords energy, we've got Ace of Swords bottom of the deck. Why I got that in my head. You have peace because you've cut all the negativity. You've cut out the deceptors, the betrayers, the cheaters, the liars. That's Seven of Swords energy. And you've done that with your Seven of Wands. You hold clear boundaries. You're not pleasing people just to keep the peace. You rather your own peace of mind, your solitude. And I noticed as well with the peace card, 23, and we've got the 5. So 2 5s, change. So you may be thinking nothing is happening. I guarantee stuff is happening underneath the surface. It's just not come up to the surface yet. Yeah? It is happening underneath. So we've got the 7 of Wands and we've got the 2 of Wands. You're maintaining boundaries and you're planning. This could be the manifestation stage as well. It's like you're looking at the globe, you're looking out to what it is you want, your truth, Ace of Swords. And you're sticking to your truth, Capricorn. You are not adjusting or realigning it so that you fit in with people that are not on your level or not aligned with you or because you feel lonely. This person stands alone. They know what they want. You're holding clear boundaries. You're not letting anybody come in who is not matching what you bring. You're standing in your truth. Yeah? Okay. Let's clarify by the book. Clarify by the book for Capricorn. Okay. All right. So we have the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. 3 5s on the table now, Capricorn. So you could have been seeing 555. So you may want to look up that angel number meaning. But 5s are about change. So 555s, you could have changes in 3 areas of your life. Relationship, job, where you live. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that resonates and tell me what changes are playing out, if they have already. Or come back to this reading later and tell me what changes came about. But with the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands is letting go. Letting go of everybody else's problems. Letting go of what doesn't serve you. Letting go of the baggage, yeah? Often we buy the book, we feel like we've got to be everything to everybody. But really, the only thing we need to be is for ourselves. We need to prioritize ourselves. Yeah? 5 of Cups. Focusing on what we've lost, on what we don't have. This is mirroring energy, I feel, of the orphaned card. You're focusing on the fact that you're alone, but you're not focusing on the 2 cups behind you. The good things that you have in your life, what you've achieved, Capricorn. The fact that you've made changes for your life and you're going for it. A lot of people, they say they want change and they don't actually do anything about it. They do nothing and they stay in that cycle. You've stepped out. And the fact that you're doing things by the book. You could have had, I'm sure you have, because, everyone has in life, experienced heartbreak. But that heartbreak didn't turn you into a hardened person. No. You took that heartbreak and you stood back and you thought, what can I do to change this situation so that it doesn't happen again? What role did I play in this, in my heartbreak? And you've been doing the work on yourself. Yes, you may be frustrated at how long it is taking, but you haven't turned to the other side. You haven't darkened. You haven't hardened. You haven't thought, I'm going to get my lick back. You haven't thought, I'm going to play them at their own game. No, you focus entirely on yourself. That's what you've done, the right thing to do by the book. And you got Temperance at the bottom of the deck, which again, same energy. 6 of Pentacles, about balance, give and take, We can't always be 100% on one side. We have to have equal measures. And when I say equal measures, it doesn't mean always 50-50, I'm getting in my head the 2 of Pentacles energy of, you kind of balancing, juggling the 2 coins. Sometimes it's 70-30, sometimes it's 60-40. You have to kind of weigh things up. As is with life, it's like a roller coaster, up and down, You're never going to have it all along a straight line, 50-50, 50-50. And that would be quite controlling. That doesn't allow flow, serendipity. It doesn't allow joy of life to happen. Surprise, It leaves no room for error, either. It's very perfectionist energy. And that can create a lot of stress and anxiety because you think I'm not doing what I have in my mind, which is unrealistic, imagination. So we have to give ourselves grace as well, Capricorn. So I feel like this is what I'm saying to you. Give yourself grace, Focusing on the bad things, no. Focus on the good that you've achieved. Weigh things up, but that doesn't mean that you should ignore, oh, I did this and that wasn't right. You could have had a misstep, There was a red flag and you ignored it, and then there were more. And then that's when you took responsibility and distanced yourself from the situation. Looking back, you think, I knew this from the first red flag, but I gave them the benefit of the doubt. That is something for you to acknowledge. Less people pleaser energy. But that's not something to berate yourself for. So it's balance, and that just shows how you're improving, you're building more awareness and intuition because you knew. Although it took a little bit longer for you to actually vocalize it, you could see the red flag. You could feel the low vibrational energy. So I think here with it clarifying by the book, the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, that I think it's a little bit like you're trying to do too much sometimes. by the book, obeying everything. We are human. We can't do everything at once. Like, I'm getting in my head, with social media where it's like, you got to go to the gym. You got to drink water. You got to eat healthy, have your vitamins, get 8 hours sleep. Also, you got to be an entrepreneur, blah, blah, blah. All these rules that people say, oh, in order to be successful, in order to be in a committed relationship, this is what you need. It's really BS. Everybody has their own way. There are some methods and skills that, I think everybody can embrace, but at the end of the day, everybody finds their own path and what's right for them. I encourage meditation, journaling, but even with that, if you're starting it, it's unrealistic that you can say, okay, I'm going to do it every day and I'm going to do it consistently. You have to work up to that. And even sometimes I've been journaling for years, and there will be a break where I'm like, okay, life is too much at the moment. I don't have the energy to journal right now, to focus. I might journal one day here, a couple of days here, but I'm not doing it consistently. But when I am in a space that I'm like, okay, I need to prioritize rest because I've got too much going on. My head is too full of stuff. I need to let go. Then I will go back on it, and I will perhaps go back and journal for the days that I missed, or just carry on from this moment forward. Because life doesn't stay the same. The most constant thing in life is change. So things may just pop up, and when nothing is going on, you got peace. It's very easy to, okay, I'm going to journal every day, I'm going to meditate, I'm going to go to yoga class. But it's how you deal with things popping up, being busy at work, having an argument with a friend, an ex turning up out of the blue, how you deal with that and still don't let it shake you. Yeah? Still don't let it bring you down and remove all the work that you've done. Yeah? So I think with the 10 of Wands and 5 of Cups, it's just that don't try to do everything at once. Just like have more of this Knight of Pentacles energy. Yeah? You do what you can in the moment. Just like you shouldn't look back with regret of certain decisions or certain people you enabled or you put up with, because you did at the time what you knew best. And now that you have more awareness, now you know, okay, I won't make that mistake again. And even if you do, you can see it, you learn from it. There's no point in dwelling over these regrets and errors, because it doesn't help. It doesn't move you forward, does it, Capricorn? Okay, so let's get some advice. Spirit, please give me advice for Capricorn regarding this reading. Please give me some advice for Capricorn regarding this reading. Do you know what I was about to say, Capricorn? I was about to say you're the only sign so far who hasn't had the King of Wands. But guess who comes out now? The King of Wands. I don't know what it is with the collective in October. Please let me know in the comments. Are you dealing with a fire sign? A Leo, a Sagittarius, and Aries? Because so far it's come up for all the signs. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. So the advice, we've got Justice, Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Wands. And we've got the Lovers, bottom of the deck. So I feel like the advice is for you, if I can talk, getting a bit flustered. Maybe this is what happens to you. Justice is playing out. And it's playing out in divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is going to turn in your favor. You may be thinking like you're doing all this shit and nothing is happening. It's like, what is the point? There is a point. justice is taking place and it's happening in divine timing. So that is the spiritual clock. That's not your clock. So, and what justice is taking place is a King of Wands. A king, a divine counterpart. Yeah? And with the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, you have the choice. So I don't know, because we got earlier the King of Cups. So King of Cups and King of Wands. So perhaps you have a choice between two people. I don't know who these two people are. I don't know if it's people that you already know or someone from the past and someone new. Let me know in the comments. But I feel like you have a choice. And it's up to you to decide who you want to pick and who's for you. You know, who is lining up with your manifestation? Yeah? Who makes you happy? Who makes you happy in the moment, or who's going to make you happy long term? Yeah? So I think, you know, at the moment you may feel alone, but I think this is going to change. And just to have awareness of who's the right person for you. So we've got King of Cups, King of Wands. Who is the right partner for you? Who supports your ambitions, your goals? Who's in alignment with you, with your goals, the way you think? That doesn't mean you think the same, but who complements you? Yeah? So you'll have to let me know, Capricorn, who's the best suited for you. Or it could just be that this person has water and fire both in their chart. That could be the case as well. But it's your choice, you know. This is divinely guided from spirit, but it's up to you what you do. You don't have to accept the offer, you know. Use your discernment. But I think if it's come from spirit and it's justice, I feel like this is the right choice, you know. But it could be that you feel like I'm not in the right space, or you quite like being this single, orphaned, peace of mind state. You're enjoying where you are. Let me know in the comment section if that's you, and that's perfectly fine. But the wheel takes a long time to turn in your favor, you know. You cannot guarantee when it's going to turn back. So I wouldn't pass up this offer lightly, Capricorn. Yeah? I wouldn't pass that up. I'd say listen to what they have to offer. Just like, you know, in an interview, listen to what is on the table. What are they saying to you? You may change your mind. So yeah, this is the reading for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know in the comment section. Let me know how it resonated for you. And if you enjoyed the reading, please give us a like, please share it, and please subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you next time.